That one day when you're not afraid of the crowd. That one day when you're no longer willing to make other decisions for yourself. That one day when you're absolutely not fearful of your own mental being. You're no longer a sheep. You have now become the lion. Hey there everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll be dealing with a lot of pressure and talking about topics that no one will tell you about. You need to realize these important aspects of your life all by yourself. A certain, very minor change in habit can make you become the Simba of your story. No matter how bad you've been thinking about yourself, be it at the workplace, social life, or academics, a slight change in habit, way of thinking, and a positive attitude can make you become Simba. A similar thing how that animated movie spoke a lot about exposing your inner lion. Make sure to watch this video till the end because if you've probably clicked on this one, it's best for you to complete it. Also, turn on the post notifications to subscribe to the channel because you wouldn't want to miss anything such as our next videos. Leave a comment below on your views exactly how you're feeling right now. On that note, let's ride along with the video. People often get deviated at first glance on any gift or shiny object. You might think of it as a piece of silver or platinum, but when you look closely, go near it, the most you're likely to find is a small piece of glass or mirror shining back at you. So the point here is, people make most of their life decisions, be it the smallest, but have the capacity to affect your entire life, looking and be scared of such a small object that appears to be a threat from a distance. Have you considered looking through what makes you feel fearful every day? There are high possibilities that the thing you're looking for is not something worth your attention. But because you've been lazy and don't take matters into your own hands, you fall out. You fall and get mixed up with the crowd. You fall and you follow the crowd. Wherever the crowd is taking you to go knowing it is safe. But then, what makes you different from the crowd? Once you start mimicking the crowd, you will not have any thought process of your own. You will simply follow what the collective decision is and will mold your life accordingly. This is the most common human psychology. But how to defeat it? Well, as said earlier, humans are lazy and they get comforted if things are getting done for them. But they tend not to work for it, which is why they do not develop any other skills that make them unique. Indeed, every day is a new beginning, and with each new day, start from scratch, defeat yourself. Make you as your opponent and experience the pleasure. It is completely fine to take a break. We're humans, not robots. We might want to have a coffee, a good sleep, a rest, or make a week's rest, but make sure to get back on track. It's your life. Nobody's going to help you get something you've been dreaming of unless you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. It's your life. The opinion does matter, but there is no obligation for you to follow if such an opinion is against the very principle of your life. You're not a sheep, nobody. Do not follow others for what is good, or your life. You are the lion of your life. A sheep has no freedom. They live in fear and uncertainty every day. Remember, a sheep never leads and a lion never follows. A lion is in complete control of his life. He knows what he's doing and why he's doing so. Think of your life as a jungle, and you're the lion. A lion is the king of the jungle, and he is so for many reasons. Lion is not the biggest animal in the jungle. It is not the fastest either. It is also not blessed with some extraordinary great and magical features because of his mind. A lion runs the jungle with competence and fearlessness, exactly what you need to have for running your own life. You will have to face some elephant-shaped problems, and with the cheetah speed, you will get tracked down by the opinions of others. But you need to keep the mentality of the lion and emerge as the king. First, be calm, fearless, and courageous. Life is full of surprises, and you are most of the time not prepared to face one. In those cases, please advise your inner mind to be calm and face everything that is thrown at you. Be brave and never surrender. You just cannot run away from your problems. You need to fix them, and for that, never lose hope. Be brave. Tell yourself that you're strong and you can do it. If you have a point or opinion, make sure that it gets crossed and conveyed. No matter if you have to face thousands of people with opposing mindsets, you cannot let their opinions oppress yours. Your thoughts are independent and shouldn't get affected. Make sure to make your mind that strong that nothing penetrates and dilutes your thoughts. It is understood that you can also never be right on things, but if you have a valid point, you must consider your argument first. And in case the opposing argument is more efficient than solely as a matter of pride, never, absolutely never fail to address such an opinion. Having a lion's mentality does not make you arrogant and filled with self-pride. You know yourself more than anybody would, so you would know if somebody else is making a better and valid argument. And in that case, you should let that argument blossom. There, you are not accepting defeat. You are actually increasing and making your head a little higher. Have you watched The Pursuit of Happiness? If not, watch it once you get time. If yes, you must be well aware that the other name of the movie is Never Giving Up on Hope. Maybe you're buried under those thousands of bills. Maybe life is not listening to you. Maybe things are going south, but you need to stand up every time if something comes up. Remember, nobody but you will be able to get yourself out of such a situation. Tell yourself repeatedly, do not give in. It's your duty, responsibility, right to give yourself another chance with a little more adrenaline. If you want something simple, work for it. Nobody is going to come and hand everything over to you. Sometimes your goals can be really far. There will be times when you're trying hard, everything you can for a long time, but you're still not close enough. Sometimes you would never want to give in, but please never leave the path you have already started to walk on. Never give up on your goals, your happiness. Keep going. Maybe you're not there yet, but you will if you work a bit more. Until you quit, you have the chance to win. This is the one life that you've got, and you would consider ruining this precious moment by simply winning over some stuff that you cannot control. Make the most while you still have control. The remote to your life is yours and yours solely. Wasting your time wishing things and crying simply won't help. You need to keep working because it's your life. Regardless of the problems, finance, bills, workload, you need to figure out a way to be certain, be calm, relax your mind and body. So if you want to do something with your life, just start working towards it. It's not important to sit and only focus on this, but make sure that you're putting in efforts every single day because consistency is what counts. Whatever you're doing, be reasonable to that cause. Impractical and reckless decisions will cost your success. Make sure that you tell the world who is impatiently pondering its opinions on you that your life has a meaning, it has a purpose, and not just any burden on the planet. You will never know the extent of your life until the very last moment. You may have half a century left, or maybe have a few more years. You will never know. But what is in your control is your discipline. You work towards making every second, every moment memorable, so that when the time comes, you will not regret not having done many things. Those who leave us may be young, but they never get the chance to complete their wishes. Don't make yourself the victim of that. You might not feel worthy every single time, but believe in yourself, you are worthy. Thank you for watching. For more such videos, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell notification so that you're updated on our latest ones. Till then, keep working hard.